Imagine this. It's the kind of Sunday morning that feels almost perfect. The air is crisp, the sky is a clear blue, and there's a gentle hum of possibility as the world slowly wakes up. Sarah, ready for the week ahead, loads her Ford Bronco Sport with bags of groceries and a hefty sack of Buster's favorite dog food. She's in no rush. Today is about taking things slow, enjoying the little moments. With the sun streaming through the windows and her favorite song playing, Sarah feels a rare sense of contentment. The open road stretches ahead, promising a peaceful drive home. She cracks the sunroof, letting in a cool breeze, and hums along to the music, her mind wandering to plans for a lazy afternoon. As she merges onto the dual carriageway, the Bronco Sport feels sturdy and responsive beneath her hands. The traffic is light, and everything seems to be going smoothly. Until, out of nowhere, a sudden, sharp clatter erupts from the back of the car, shattering the calm. Startled, Sarah's heart skips a beat. She instinctively glances in the rearview mirror and catches sight of a piece of black plastic tumbling end over end behind her car, bouncing along the tarmac before coming to rest on the hard shoulder. The piece skitters to a stop, oddly out of place on the otherwise empty road. Sarah's mind races. She's certain she didn't hit anything, and a quick scan of the dashboard reveals no warning lights or alerts. Everything else seems normal, but the incident leaves her unsettled. The rest of the drive is a blur. The earlier joy is replaced by a creeping sense of unease. Sarah's hands grip the steering wheel a little tighter, her thoughts circling around what could have possibly gone wrong. When she finally pulls into her driveway, Sarah unloads the shopping, but her mind isn't on the groceries anymore. She can't shake the feeling that something is amiss, so she decides to give the Bronco Sport a careful inspection. She circles the car, checking for dents or scratches, but everything looks fine at first glance. It's only when she crouches down to inspect the rear that she notices something odd. Sarah opens the liftgate and examines the hinge area. On one side, a neat plastic trim covers the metal and bolts. On the other, the trim is missing, leaving the metal exposed and raw. It dawns on her. The missing piece of plastic she saw on the road was from her own car. A small, seemingly insignificant part, but its absence is glaring now. Sarah stares at the exposed hinge, questions swirling in her mind. How did it come loose? Was it a manufacturing flaw, or just bad luck? The incident, though minor, leaves her feeling uneasy and uncertain. What started as an ordinary Sunday drive has turned into a puzzle, and Sarah's day just got a lot more complicated. Sarah's flying piece of plastic might seem like a freak accident, but it's actually a perfect example of the kind of problem that can set off alarm bells for car manufacturers. When something in your car breaks unexpectedly, especially if it could hurt someone or cause a distraction while driving, it's not just an inconvenience. It's a sign that there could be a bigger issue affecting more vehicles than just yours. These kinds of issues, whether it's a loose dashboard, faulty brakes, or malfunctioning airbags, are exactly the types of problems that can trigger a vehicle recall. Manufacturers and mechanics pay close attention to these reports because even a small defect can have serious consequences if it's widespread. But don't worry, a recall isn't as dramatic as it sounds. It doesn't mean your car is doomed or unsafe to drive right away. Instead, it's the manufacturer's way of saying, "We found a problem and we're taking responsibility. We'll fix it for free so you don't have to worry." Recalls usually happen when a defect is discovered, often through reports from car owners like you, or through ongoing testing and quality checks by the manufacturer. Sometimes, it's a single complaint that starts the process. Other times, it's a pattern of similar issues popping up across the country. If enough evidence piles up, the manufacturer launches an investigation. They dig into the data, test the parts, and figure out if there's a real risk. If they confirm the problem, they'll issue a recall, usually because it's a safety concern, not just a minor annoyance. The goal isn't to fix every little rattle or squeak, but to prevent accidents, injuries, or worse. Recalls are about protecting drivers, passengers, and everyone else on the road. Agencies like the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA for short, oversee this whole process. They make sure manufacturers are honest, thorough, and quick to act when a safety issue is found. So if you get a recall notice in the mail, don't panic. It's not a punishment, and it doesn't mean your car is a lemon. It just means the company is stepping up to fix something before it becomes a real danger. Think of it like a software update for your phone, except this one could save lives. It's about fixing a bug before it causes harm, and making sure your car is as safe as possible. Recalls are a proactive measure, showing that the company is still looking out for you. even after you've driven off the lot. It's a sign of responsibility, not failure. At the end of the day, recalls are about keeping everyone on the road safe, your family, your friends, and even people you'll never meet. It's a system built on accountability and care. So next time you hear about a recall, remember, it's actually a good thing. It means someone's looking out for you, and that's pretty reassuring.
Let's get to the heart of the matter. This isn't just Sarah's problem. Ford has announced a major recall. Over 108,000 vehicles in the US are affected. The recall covers Ford Bronco Sports from 2022-2023 and Ford Escapes from 2020-2023. These are popular, relatively new cars that families rely on every day. Ford, like other big automakers, issues recalls regularly as part of quality control. In recent years, Ford has led the industry in recall numbers. Alarming, but it shows they're addressing issues. This recall targets a specific component, not a major engine or brake failure. Even a small part can be a big risk if it fails at the wrong time. Ford and its dealerships are now mobilizing to contact owners and arrange repairs.
Let's look at the real issue, the liftgate hinge cover. On Bronco Sports and Escapes, the rear liftgate is attached with metal hinges, covered by plastic trim for protection and looks. Ford found that some covers weren't secured properly during assembly. Over time, vibrations and weather can loosen these covers. Eventually, they can detach, especially at speed. Just like what happened to Sarah. The car still works fine, but the exposed hinge isn't the real problem. The danger isn't to the driver, but to everyone else on the road. A loose part can quickly become a hazard, and that's why this small piece matters.
A piece of plastic flying off your car isn't just annoying, it's dangerous. On a busy motorway, that plastic becomes a high-speed projectile. The car behind you could be hit, forcing the driver to swerve or brake suddenly. A sudden swerve at high speed can cause a serious accident. Even if the driver doesn't swerve, a hit to the windscreen can crack or shatter it, causing panic. For motorcyclists, the risk is even greater. A flying part could cause injury or a crash.
Road debris is a serious safety issue. A small piece of trim can turn into a deadly hazard in seconds. That's why authorities and manufacturers act quickly when these problems are found. It's not just about looks, it's about lives. Safety on the road is everyone's responsibility. With over 100,000 vehicles recalled, many Ford owners are asking, is my car affected?
Ford will send official notification letters starting January 19, 2026. But you don't have to wait. Check now, using your Vehicle Identification Number, or VN. Find your VN on the dashboard, door jamb, or your registration documents. Enter it on the NHTSA or Ford Recall websites for instant results. Or call your local Ford dealership with your VIN. They'll check for you. The database is always up to date, so you'll know right away. If your car is on the list, the dealer will guide you through the next steps. It's quick, easy, and gives you peace of mind. Don't wait for the letter. Be proactive.
If your Bronco Sport or Escape is recalled, here's what happens next. Ford will fix the problem for free. Parts and labor are covered. The repair is simple. Technicians will add strong adhesive and possibly extra clips to secure the hinge covers. Once you get your notification or confirm online, call your dealer to book an appointment. Scheduling ahead ensures a smooth process and short wait. The repair is quick, and you'll be back on the road safely.
If you already paid to fix this issue, Ford will reimburse you. Just bring your receipt.
Ford wants to make things right for everyone affected. It's about responsibility and customer care, and it's all at no cost to you.
At first glance, it's easy to dismiss this as just a fuss over a tiny piece of plastic. After all, when we think about cars, we usually picture powerful engines, sturdy frames, and high-tech safety features, not the small, seemingly insignificant parts that quietly do their job. But road safety is about more than just engines and brakes. It's about every single component working together, no matter how minor it may seem. Even the smallest part can play a crucial role in keeping a vehicle safe and reliable.
Manufacturers have a duty to ensure every part of a car stays put, no matter how small. If a single piece fails, it can set off a chain reaction, leading to bigger problems down the road. That's why attention to detail is so important in automotive design and assembly. A car that sheds parts, even something as minor as a plastic cover, instantly becomes a hazard to everyone else on the road. Debris can cause accidents, damage other vehicles, or force drivers to make sudden, dangerous maneuvers. This recall is about preventing accidents before they happen. It's a proactive step to make sure that no one is put at risk because of a part that didn't do its job. Safety isn't just about surviving a crash, it's about stopping one from ever occurring. Every recall, no matter how small, is a commitment to that goal. By acting now, Ford and the NHTSA are protecting all road users. Their quick response shows that safety is always the top priority and that no detail is too small to overlook.
Proactive recalls like this one keep the roads safer for everyone, drivers, passengers, cyclists, and pedestrians alike. It's about building trust in the vehicles we depend on every day. We all share the road, and our safety depends on each other. When manufacturers and regulators take action, it benefits the entire community.
Even a small part can break the chain of trust and safety. That's why it's so important to address these issues before they lead to real harm. This recall is a reminder. Every component matters, no matter how minor it may seem. It's a lesson in responsibility and care. That's why manufacturers take these issues seriously, because in the end, safety is built one part at a time.
If your Ford is affected, don't panic. There's no need to stop driving immediately, but do act soon. Recalls are a normal part of car ownership and show that safety systems are working. Manufacturers monitor their vehicles and act when needed. This process keeps you and everyone else safe. See it as a free safety upgrade for your car. Stay informed, stay safe, and keep driving with confidence. S4. Media Group. Person checking car VIN on laptop. Car owner entering VIN on smartphone. Close-up of VIN plate on vehicle or stock distribute equally. First, check your VIN online or call your dealer to confirm if your car is recalled. If it is, schedule your free repair. While you wait, inspect your liftgate hinges. If they seem loose, avoid high-speed driving.